Yeah, Saturday was, we got off to a terrible start. Didn't play very well in the first set. Our ball control was no good, and then we rebounded, and I think that was a big thing, just to see us kind of flush it and start over, and then get back to being ourselves. And once we found ourselves, we were in good shape.
Is it hard to go on a road trip like that? I can imagine, because you guys, I know, went up to Oklahoma, came back down, immediately fly all the way to West Virginia. Does it do a number on your players?
We knew last week, we were talking about in the presser last week, that we knew it was going to be a weird travel week, a tough week, and sure enough, of course, we played 2 5-setters on the road, and I think we handled it really well. But as we were driving back to Pittsburgh, I'm talking to a couple of players, and they are just wiped out, and you don't realize how the early mornings and the time on the bus, and it just kind of zaps your legs, and then you got to build it back up and get yourself in that space. So I'm happy that we handled it the way we did.
Now that you return home, how do you kind of combat that? Did you give them a day off? Do you kind of change the practice schedule at all?
Well, we had Sunday was a travel day, but we didn't practice, and then we had to give them yesterday off because we traveled on Sunday. So they've had a couple days off with no volleyball, so we should be looking pretty fresh today.
What do you remember at Iowa State from the last time you guys?
It was a good match. We had a good road win, and easily one of our best road wins of the season. But they're well coached. They have a great first touch. They run a fast offense. A couple of pin hitters that really know how to score, and they're playing well. They got a lot of steam going right now, so it'll be a good match.
Last 3 matches, what do you really want to see kind of from your team that'll give you confidence, not just this season, but confidence for the future?
Yeah, I mean, we got to just finish strong and just keep getting wins, and feeling like we've still got things to play for. And we've been pretty tough as we've gone through this. We've had a tough stretch with our schedule, but it is what it is, and we've got 3 to go, and we just want to feel like we're still connected and playing for each other.
The long grind of the season, I can only imagine what it does, physically and mentally to a team. What do you do to kind of keep them, up and kind of focused and engaged throughout?
The routine is part of what makes it what it is. You get the same practice schedule, the same prep, the same film work, and the same homework, and these travel trips, and you get into this routine, and that kind of gets you going. You have that to lean on because there's some familiarity in it, and you know what to expect day in and day out. But when you do it for 4 months, it becomes definitely a grind and a mental exercise to keep it going. So you got to lean on each other. We got to loosen it up when we can. We got to lighten the mood when we can, and try to have some fun along the way. And luckily, this team's got some personality, so it's not that hard.
With Alex, I think if I remember reading correctly, she said a career high in assists and kills. In volleyball, when someone gets on a groove like that, is it similar to when we see, someone in football or basketball get on a groove, or is it its own unique kind of thing?
Yeah, when you're in the zone, you're in the zone, and that was part of our game plan for Alex to be offensive and get hers when she could, and so she did a good job with that. And then as our ball control picked up, she was able to connect with her hitters a lot more, and so those assists start to pile up. But that was a good offensive match on Saturday at West Virginia. No question.
What was the game for her that you finally realized, okay, she's back?
Probably the first match she was back, Kansas State. I mean, she looked good right out of it, and she just plays with so much energy, and I don't know I've ever seen her have an off day. Just her as a person. So even if she's not feeling it on the court, she carries it well, and she can kind of talk everybody into whatever.